trained their guns on former President Uhuru Kenyatta, accusing him of failing to deliver on critical projects during his tenure. Now, according to the MPs, Kenyatta was a cowardly leader who shied away from addressing tough national issues, while they argue that President William Ruto has since rolled out more inclusive initiatives, including universal health care coverage. On the other hand, ODM leaders have urged Kenyatta to remain neutral in the ongoing political exchanges, with Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga throwing her weight behind the government's development gains.
Former President Uhuru Kenyatta has come under sharp criticism from leaders allied to President William Ruto just a day after he made remarks perceived to undermine the current administration's development agenda.
Ni kuchochea taifa ili ati rais wetu wa Kenya William Ruto serikali yake isisimame sawa sawa.
While addressing residents in Garissa County, Deputy President Kithure Kindiki took a swipe at the former head of state, labeling him a coward and accusing him of failing to tackle critical national issues during his presidency. Kindiki defended President Ruto's leadership, particularly in the health sector, terming it more inclusive and responsive to the needs of Kenyans.
Hii serikali ya William Ruto imejaribu jameni. Wale wanaikosoa waikosoe, lakini wakuwe na ukweli. Wasiseme mambo ya uongo.
The deputy president was accompanied by key political figures, including President Ruto's aide Farouk Kibet, who dismissed Kenyatta's re-emergence into active politics.
Wewe usitukumbushe manifesto ya Jubilee ambaye linyanyasa wa Kenya.
Garissa was the backdrop of what appeared to be a strategic event aimed at strengthening Ruto's support base in the northern region. The leaders used the platform to rally support and discredit perceived rivals. Kapsaret MP Oscar Sudi also weighed in, accusing former President Kenyatta of lacking the political will to implement critical national projects during his tenure.
Ukiona ile vitu William Ruto anafanya ni ile vitu ilikuwa kwa manifesto yenu zamani. Ile mlikuwa mmeanza nayo 2030. Lakini wewe ulikuwa muoga. Uliogopa maneno ya housing, uliogopa hii maneno yote, kubadilisha maneno ya mazomo nini, sasa ida kusumbua kichwa unaona mwingine anafanya.
Sudi made the remarks during a community empowerment event at his home, where he donated dairy cows to local administrators as a gesture of appreciation for their service. Also joining the fray was Tigania West MP John Mutunga, who faulted the former president for allegedly abandoning the Big Four agenda, a signature policy promise of his administration.
He could not brave himself as a president to start the housing project. I have information that he consulted with the deputy president then and told him, let us shove this one because I don't want noise. He's a man who fears people. So a fearing leader cannot lead people.
But amid the political firestorm, opposition leaders led by ODM chairperson and Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga called for sobriety. Wanga urged the former president to maintain political neutrality, emphasizing that as a former head of state, he remains a symbol of national unity.
It is important for President Uhuru Kenyatta to guard that, to guard the sense of unity that he can provide to this nation. But if he is dragged into partisan politics, then where will the country go?
As the clock ticks towards the 2027 elections, the tone and tempo of political engagement are expected to rise, with each camp refining its message to the electorate. Paul Kerobi, TV 47.
The fragile unity